Hello everybody and welcome back to SaveEarth.us via artofdino.com, and I have an absolutely crucial video here for everybody, especially the parents out there. Wake up. Your children are being targeted. Their innocence is being destroyed, and they are the prime targets of all this rotten entertainment from the filthy people at Hollywood who you cannot trust and never should trust, especially with your kids' minds. Every single thing from the PG movies to the R-rated movies is corrupted and designed to destroy this innocence, and it is so obvious. Wow. So here we go. From a parent who tries very hard. Both me and my wife try extremely hard to protect our child's innocence at all costs, no matter what she watches, no matter where she is, everything, what she hears, all of it. And it is a full-time job, and a lot of parents have checked out completely. So in regards to this scene right here, back in the day, children, babies were treated so beautifully. They were known as little innocent figures of heaven, and the innocence was treasured. Now it is not so much. And in regards to this, clowns, it's the Terrifier movies, which are guaranteed to be CIA and FBI created right before an election, ruin the holiday season, letting people in that it should be mature over 21, but they're letting young people in. It's traumatizing people of all ages, and it is a very detrimental thing, leading to depression, leading to big pharma addictions, leading to all these things. They're all connected. Disney, big pharma, all these monsters, the CIA, the feds, and it is so obvious because of the job that they're doing. They're doing such a good job, and no one's warning anyone about it, and it's sickening. And Terrifiers rated R and whatnot should be higher, but you can keep your kids away to an extent, even though they can see it online, they can see things, and if you see one thing, let me remind you, if you see one traumatizing thing, it sticks with you forever. It's like this world. Everything we see becomes a part of our mental capacity. It's stored somewhere in there. These people know that. That's why they know if they can get something absolutely wrong into your psyche, it will stay there like a little cancer, and it will unravel. So in regards to Maui, which is rated G or PG, this guy says death and die every single scene he's in. Every single one. No matter how young your kids are, they're going to be asking about death, and they're going to be saying die after they watch Maui, because every single thing he does. So many Disney movies. Try to find a Disney movie that doesn't mention death repeatedly. That's from the 60s on. You won't be able to do it, especially nowadays. The more it is, it's disgusting. They constantly raise the concept of death with kids. If you've ever seen Toy Story 3, when the toys accepted their fate of death before going into the incinerator, that is what your kids are experiencing, and it's sticking with them. You have to defend against this. I say leave Disney behind, or just filter it. Skip scenes for your children. Be there when they're watching stuff. Don't let them encounter these concepts that they should not be encountering at a very young age. This is incredibly important because it can damage the psyche of the precious, miraculous psyche of your children. Like this movie, Inside Out, which deals with emotions, saying so many emotions of the human body exist, about 6 or something they say, and one of them is good. The rest are negative and bad and mean. This is a satanic propaganda. This is death-oriented. They talk about death. This is big pharma, monsters, trying to do everything to make your kids feel like they're crazy. Oh, I'm sad. Oh, I have a problem. Oh, I'm not right. Oh, I have this. Oh, I'm not perfect. Oh, I'm blah, blah, blah. All of these Disney's movies do this. And if you look at the writers, yikes. You can tell why. They're probably all depressed fools and freaks. No offense, but they are losers. And the Disney magic is gone. It is now something you really must protect your kids from, because they're going to get into concepts secretively that you won't want them to. The subconscious, these guys are masters of the subconscious, masters of the subliminal, masters of all that stuff. Again, the CIA runs this stuff. None of these movies get made without that. And they're trying to groom the kids, trying to make them lose the innocence, trying to make them get used to being alone. Why do you think all of the mothers in Disney movies are dead? Even to this day, Guardians of the Galaxy. Name one Disney movie where the parents are both alive and happy, which is kind of mostly how my family and friends were. Like a lot of my families, the majority, it's not like they're catering to a majority here, a silent majority. They're catering to a minority, and they're doing it to make people God knows what, but to prep people and to program children at the worst levels. And I'm going to dive further and further into this. I might even do some videos that show how to watch certain movies in the proper ways to skip them, because even the Ariel, boom, every single Disney movie that we watch with our daughter, we skip a certain amount. And my wife made me go a little overboard sometimes, but the intentions are there, and it's right. Skipping these negative things when the main character who's beautiful is like, I stink, I hate my life, I want to kill myself. Getting rid of all that stuff. Because these little girls, these little boys hear it and they repeat it and they don't know what it means, but they're saying it. All of these movies are spells. Just like the Taylor Swift movies, those kids are singing spells. All of them. All of that rap music, Post Malone, spells, spells, spells. That new holiday movie, Dear Santa, with Jack Black, talking about Satan, how he writes to Satan. Spells, spells, spells. Every single thing in that movie is dark. There's not one mention of Santa, not one vision of Santa. Everything is dark and satanic, and it expresses it in a very supposedly quote-unquote innocent way. And there's always a happy ending, so you feel happy at the end. Meanwhile, your trauma lingers. This is all so obvious to someone who's now been watching kids' movies for 5 years straight that I have to put it out there, and I'm going to do more of it because I am sickened by this, especially this Terrifier. This movie should be pulled. It should not be allowed to be shown. It should be criminal to make movies like this and show them. It really should. It's not entertainment. It's not Hollywood. When you're catering to the sick people out there that actually like this movie, I'd say a lot of those people that really, really like the Terrifier movies have a problem. No offense, but they do. If you can see those scenes of horror and not feel disgusted or not feel traumatized or feel normal or happy from it or excited as entertainment, then you have a mental problem. I'm sorry to admit it, but that's just the way it is. I personally like beautiful movies, ones that make me think, ones that are well thought out and are not designed for trauma to occur. That's what these movies are. These movies are designed for trauma. They are designed to destroy the psyche, bring you to big pharma, bring you to suicide, bring you to depression, bring you to the devil, bring you to all these nasty things, make you a criminal, make you fear all the time, make you be in total fear, make you do so much that you're not supposed to do. All innocence destroying things, and it is disgusting, and I've had enough. So I'm going to come out full-blown balls to the wall against this type of nonsense, and I really do push for a renaissance of beauty and the entertainment industry especially. I think all of Hollywood needs to be gone. All those writers need to be see ya. Bring in some new blood, bring in some people with positivity that love the 80s, people that were talking about saving the world, bringing people together, friendships, all different kinds of things, teamwork, positivity, beauty, everything, art, creativity, sports, triumph, all this good stuff. That is what we want to see more again. And it's not going to happen if everybody keeps watching this and giving your kids phones or giving them kids a TV and letting them do it, because you need to do stuff. You're selfish and you need to do things. So you let your kids be bombarded with all this craziness. It can't happen. It must stop. Parents must take responsibility for this, or you're going to breed a generation of monsters with a lot of sick problems. And you're not going to know where they're from because you're just letting your kids see so many things on YouTube. YouTube Kids is disgusting. YouTube is disgusting. It steers people the wrong direction. It steers kids in disgusting avenues. It is gross. These people are criminal. I hope they all pay for what they've done, and the innocence, whether it's karma or justice. I'd like to see both, but either way, protect your kids. Protect their innocence at all costs. It is a treasure. It is the utmost treasure that they possess. Treat them with amazing respect. They are never nothing in your life is too good to spend the time protecting your kids. So do it. Be there for them and show them, guide them. Do not let Hollywood and these monsters and demons raise them. It will be a very bad move. So again, just wanted to warn you all, and I will do more with this in the future. Bless you all from SaveEarth.us and artofdino.com.